What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny, back in here with another reaction video. Today's video is a special request from one of my subs, so shout out to the sub who sent me this. As long as well with the donation, I'm extremely grateful and appreciative of that. I've never heard this song, but I was told that it's something that you really want me to react to, so I'm always here to give the people what they want. And I'm a big fan of, freedom and what's going on in the world right now. We need more people to understand that freedom isn't free, and a lot of people sacrifice their lives, for us to be able to sit on the computer and make videos, or to say we don't care about this issue or that issue. The people who sacrifice their lives in our military, they leave behind their family to protect the nation, who at sometimes seems that it doesn't care about them. So it's a catch-22. Hit the like button for me if you can. Please consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't. And if you enjoyed the video, please share it far and wide so we can enlighten the masses. Without further ado, Mr. Red, White, and Blue. And it rhyme a little bit. Bars.
It's the guts and it's the glory. 100 stripes, 100 stories. It's the Pledge of Allegiance on the 4th of July. It's them handwritten letters from home. It's them sleepless nights alone. It's his newborn baby he left with his wife. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes.
Before I even get too deep into this, man, this is a touching track. I understand why some people say it brings them to tears. We take for granted a lot of the things in life. I shared something yesterday on my community page. Man, you could be here today and gone tomorrow. So there's never a reason to be evil or to be mean or be hateful. My little brother was in the military, and I remember writing letters with him, going back and forth. He back home now. This is probably 10 years ago, but I do remember the process. So been excited to get a letter from my little brother in the mail and to write him a letter back. And that was the first time outside of writing somebody in jail that I was writing letters. So it gave me that excitement of being a kid, having a pen pal again. So shout out to everybody who's missing a loved one in their family right now, making the ultimate sacrifice, man. Gosh, I'm extremely grateful for you.
From the fields of Indiana to the swamps of Louisiana to the golden coast of California, Uncle Sam's the only family he's got. His purple heartbeat won't stop, and his 18th birthday was the day he was born. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, lay down his life. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, for these stars and stripes. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, stand on the front line. Mr. Red, White, and Blue, pay the ultimate price. Oh.
And I just want to pause, but also I read a comment from, I got a few subs that are vets, and one of them said that they were, they did their thing for 20 years, and they wanted to give me credit for speaking up. And I just wanted to respond and say, man, that's the least I can do. Man, ain't nobody pointing no AR-15 at me. Ain't nobody trying to bomb me in the middle of the night. Not yet, anyway. But I'm just telling the truth. And if I can't do it, if I could do anything else to pay you guys back for risking your lives, man, it's at least to tell the truth and shame the devil, as my grandmother would say. And so I got to stand up and I got to speak truth. And while you over there doing your part, I'm over here doing my part. And we brothers in this thing. Black, white, brown, yellow, green, red, whatever, dog. We all standing together for our freedoms. And man, much respect for everybody holding it down over there.
He was the man of the house when he was born. His family is proud but torn. But if you knew him, you would understand. He march in line, march in line. Hey. Hey.
Man. Shout out to the gang. That was a amazing song. I can't believe that song has been out for 7 years and I've never heard it to just now. I am dumbfounded. Like I said, man, I'm extremely grateful for the veterans. And as a kid, I grew up urban America, not appreciating the military, not appreciating the people that was making the ultimate sacrifice for us. I was raised that Ronald Reagan was a bad guy, and one of my favorite quotes from him now is, freedom is never more than one generation away from being took from our children. I was raised on Barack Obama, like most black people. So I remember in 2004 when Obama was running, well, not even running, but John Kerry was running, and Obama spoke. He said it's not a black America or a white America, it's the United States of America. And so I remember hearing that out of Barack Obama's mouth. So mind you, I'm a little kid in the projects. I'm like, all right, we united in this thing. And as time went on, more people are creating division. I'm in the mindset of I want to be judged by my character, not my color. My color is irrelevant. I'm an American just like you an American. I bleed red just like you bleed red, dog. I want to protect for my family just like you want to protect yours. I want a life full of prosperity and abundance and riches and just like you. And I also believe in the Second Amendment. So if you try me, then it is what it is. That's how I got to go, then it got to go that way, I'm a soldier for God, and I stand for what's right. If music like this was mainstream, our morale in America is better. The way we treat each other, the way we look at each other, we don't look at each other as enemies. We don't look at each other as threats. If we hearing this every day instead of vax versus unvaxxed, life is a little more upbeat. Like I said, man, America plays on. And not even just America, but the world, man. They play on low emotions. They play on self-esteem. I want you not to be happy and be proud of being an American. I don't want you to be proud of your skin color. I don't want you proud of your nationality. If you white, I want you to hate the fact that you white. If you black, I want you to think you can't be anything because you're oppressed. If you're a Mexican, I want you to think that America hates you. Whatever it is, I don't want you to have self-esteem because I want you to do whatever I say. Because when your self-esteem is low and you don't value yourself, it's easy to put you into a group. But when you're full of God, full of spirit, I don't need nobody else to stand for me but me. I've always said I don't want nobody marching for me in protest. If I do some wrong, I can stand on my own 2 feet as a man and handle the consequences that come with it. And I'm sure the other men who hear this video agree with me, man. When you got the spirit of God in you, I fear God, not them. I don't look up. Man is nothing to me. This is all an illusion. Spirit is perfect and God is perfect. And so if you believe that, in every roadblock that you face in your life or everything that seems harder or challenging, it's an illusion. It's not real. Because God would never give you more than you can handle. And as Americans, we got to pull together. And yeah, this battle we fighting right now, it seems like it's hard, but man, God would put us in a situation where we can't prosper, we can't overcome. But it takes us, we the people, we got to stand up and rise. For me, some little urban boy in Kansas City, Missouri, because a lot of people are like, you Kansas City, Kansas. No, I'm in Kansas City, Missouri. Right down the street from the Chiefs. I don't watch football, but shout out Patrick Mahomes, and they're not doing good this year. But what I'm saying is we the people. The same way we can go fill that Chiefs stadium, the same way we can fill the streets when they win the Super Bowl, we need to be able to fill the streets with unity, with love, with kindness, with acceptance of each other. We want to preserve our freedoms here in America. Look around the world, man. It's the reason that all these immigrants is trying to come here. Fire track, by the way, like I said, man, I always throw books out there, and halfway through this song, I was getting a feeling from a person who's been really motivational to me. I read his book, and I felt it'd be really fitting for this. I'm sure a lot of people know who David Goggins is, man. But we all have had hard times in our life. But once I started reading about David Goggins, man, it made me man the hell up. And like he pushes me so much. Like I'm in an imaginary competition with him, even though I've never met him. So the book I want to recommend is Can't Hurt Me. By David Goggins. I'll link it in the video, man. But we all are powerful beings, and we can accomplish anything, and we can do anything. We are limitless. So the only limits in your life are what you place upon you. So let's stand up, let's speak up, let's rise up, let's save America. Not only for us, man, for our children and for our great-grandchildren, our great-great-great-great-grandchildren, if you get what I'm saying. Fire track from the gang. Keep being the light in the dark world. It gets ugly sometimes, but it's all right. Like I said, man, we'll prosper. God never, ever, ever gives you more than you can handle. Until next time, spread love, spread positive vibes. Like the video, share the video. Have a super, mega awesome day, and we are out.